Hey manifestors, it's the manifestation dude here for story time. I wanted to share with you something that I've been working with for a while now, probably 4 to 5 months, something like that. That's helped me to manifest and stay aligned with my spirit, okay, and the universe. It's these medicine cards. And I'm going to tell you a little story about how these things they're no joke. They're serious stuff. Like you may think, and I used to think this as well, if you guys are like, oh, that's too woo-woo for me, because, I don't follow like cards and tarot and blah, 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 all that stuff. But I pick one of these every morning, and every morning I shuffle them. So I take the cards out of the deck and I put aside, there's blank cards there. You can read the instructions for what the blank cards are there for. But I take the cards, this is what they look like, and they have animals on the back. Okay, so that one's in contrary position, and there's a few of them in contrary position. Here's one, for example, dragonfly, okay? So what you do is when you pull the card, so what I do is I shuffle them 9 times, just kind of like this, just shuffle them down in there. And then I hold them to my heart, because your heart has 10,000 times more energy than your brain, more frequency and more power, more energy frequency generating. And I hold them to my heart, and I kind of ask the universe to deliver me a message. And then I just cut the deck like this, and then I look at the animal, and if it's in the upside down position or contrary position, there's a different message. But recently, reason why I'm sharing you this story is because recently I picked the mouse card 3 days in a row. And that's after shuffling them 9 times. Like I shuffled them 9 times to get a good shuffle every morning, 3 days in a row. 3, look up the magic number 3, 6, and 9. That's why I shuffled them 9 times, because 9, if you look at the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you'll see the relevance of those in terms of kind of sacred, not just sacred geometry, but vortex math. So I pulled the mouse card 3 times in a row. Now, if you pull the card over and over again, the reason behind that is because you're not applying the medicine. You're not applying that animal medicine. You're not paying attention. You're not doing what it says. There's some reason why you're not getting the message. Okay, so 3 days in a row, Mouse was kind of obviously asking me to do whatever I was supposed to. But I'm just going to read down through. So you open it, this is the book that you get, and this is like the mouse, kind of. So the mouse is for scrutiny. Okay. And I picked it up and I read it. Mouse says, "I will touch everything with my whiskers in order to know it." Paradoxically, this is both a great power and a great weakness. It is good medicine to see up close. It is good medicine to pay attention to detail, but it is bad medicine to chew every little thing to pieces. Mouse has many predatory enemies, including birds, snakes, and cats. Since mouse is food for many, it has a highly developed sense of danger at every turn. So-called civilization is a highly complex set of components which calls for more and more organization skills and scrutiny to detail every year. Mouse is a powerful medicine to have in these modern times. Things that might appear insignificant to others take on enormous importance to mouse. Mouse people anger many other medicine types because they appear to be nitpickers. Mouse people will spot the lint on your coat, even if it matches in color. They will try to It will try to convince you that the simplest task is fraught with difficulty, They are fixated on methodology. They sort and categorize and file away for later use. They may seem like they are hoarding, but this is the farthest thing from Mouse's mind. They are merely putting everything in order so they will be able to explore it more carefully at a later date. It's getting late here. I'm tired. The chiefs tell us that without Mouse, there would be no systemization of knowledge. Mouse ended Renaissance man and hearkened the age of specialization. Mouse knew from the very beginning there is always more to learn. One can always delve deeper and deeper and deeper. If your personal medicine is Mouse, you may be fearful of life but well organized, with a compartment for everything. You should try to see a larger picture than the one staring at you in the face. Develop largesse of spirit. Try to become aware of the great dance of life. Realize that even though you may be sitting in Los Angeles, there is also a New York, a moon, a solar system, a galaxy, and an infinite universe. Jump high, little friend. You will glimpse the sacred mountain. If Mouse is in your card spread, its medicine is telling you to scrutinize. Look at yourself and others carefully. Maybe that big hunk of cheese is sitting on a trigger that will spring a deadly trap. Maybe the cat is in the pantry waiting for you. Maybe someone to whom you have delegated authority, such as a doctor, a lawyer, or even a plumber, is not doing the job faithfully. The message is to see what is right before your eyes and to take action accordingly. So, the reason why I pulled this 3 times in a row, and I'll get to the story now, is that obviously I was looking at that thinking I need to scrutinize things, and I also need to be aware of higher things going on. There's a methodology. There's, so I was looking at, is there something I need to do, apply some method, specialization. So I'm doing a course for another business that I have, and I'm creating a course, an online vocal course. And I thought, do I need to look into the specialization of that, or do I need to look into the methodology of that, or what's going on with that? And then on the 3rd day that I picked the mouse card, strangely enough, I woke up and went to the bathroom in the morning, and on the way into the bathroom I stepped on the carpet right outside the bathroom, and it was wet. And I said, oh my goodness, what's going on? Okay, there's a leak somewhere. Leak in the bathroom. Tried to figure out where it was coming from. Nothing was leaking in the bathroom. So I said, maybe it's something behind the walls or something. It was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So on that 3rd day, I hadn't yet picked the mouse card yet for the 3rd time, but I picked it. And when I reread it, it all made sense. This part made sense. Maybe someone to whom you have delegated authority, such as a doctor, a lawyer, or even a plumber, is not doing the job faithfully. Well, to my knowledge, I didn't know that there was anything to do with the plumbing, and I didn't think there was a problem with the plumbing. So, but the point is, the next stage here, the message is to see what's right before your eyes and take action accordingly. So what was right before my eyes is the shower every morning I look at, and it's always right before my eyes. And down towards the bottom of the basin, there was a crack, just a little crack in the grout, which caused water to seep down in, and it got behind the wall, and it seeped out and hit the carpet, but only found out after I took action accordingly and phoned a plumber who came out and figured out where it was coming from, and that's where he said it was coming from. So he just put on some silicone sealant, and the bathroom's fine. So the point is, the message is, the universe is sending you messages all the time, and I rely a lot on the medicine cards to help me out with these messages. Sometimes you don't just get them very easily, but the medicine cards have never failed me. Every single day when I pick one, it gives me some sort of message that makes sense for that day. It makes sense in my life. So, I don't know. Try them out for yourself. You can get them online at Amazon. I don't have a link. I'll post a link down below, but it's not an affiliate link or anything. So, get them wherever you want to get them. I got mine on Amazon, but yeah, I love these things. Do them every morning, and I write down in a journal kind of the points that strike me out of the page there. I didn't write down the plumber the first two, but the third I did, and called the plumber, and he fixed it. But anyway, that's it. The universe is sending you messages all the time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like and subscribe, and join the Manifestation Dude family. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Peace and love.